lot of BD leaders are probably just coming into leadership or been in leadership just a few years. But they've got executive staffs looking at them to understand how AI will improve and save money in an organization on a B group. And so the first thing I would say is align yourself with experts, people who are at the forefront of this and can give you direction and insight into this rapidly changing. This world's changing too fast. How fast it's changing and growing. Having access to you and your team has been incredibly comforting, really, to say, hey, I think we're working with people who are at the cutting edge of this, and I feel like I've at least got my bases covered, and we're progressing into a world that I am not an expert in, but I know that we're going to need to be aware of and embrace if we're going to keep up. Second, I would say do your best to give it a shot and roll it out and trust the math, right? We can often in our world focus more on the meetings that are scheduled. It's where I think the focus needs to be is how do we get conversions to close? What gives us the best opportunity to do that? And I feel like that's the thing that BD leaders really need to be looking at as they're exploring Humantic is what's the end result? If we look end to end, the math says we close more.